So for the restock, I made a total of
I want you, I want you, I want you. Calling you up, baby, hitting your line. Calling you up, baby, hitting your line.
Hey guys, what is up? It is your girl Mocha and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we're gonna be doing just like a really raw, uncut, unedited really video, just talking about the truth about being an entrepreneur, because it's the best thing I've ever done, but it's stressful, y'all. Like, it is so stressful. Sorry about my hair. I'm just, like I said, I'm just at home. I just got done working. My boyfriend was helping me pack all these orders that we had. The second restock went amazing. It went so good. I thank you guys so much for the support. Yeah, we got all these orders done. I'll show you guys the orders real quick and also show you some of the new products that I hadn't shown you guys in the last video that were posted for the restock. So yeah, so we just got done doing these orders. So yeah, that takes a long time, guys. Like, packing orders takes a long time. Oh my gosh, I love it, but it takes a long time because you have to make sure everything's correct. You pack all the correct items, you have the correct person, the shipping label, everything, the package looks nice, everything's in it. And yeah, so we did that. And then I also want to show you guys the new palette that I released. I showed you guys most of the other products that I dropped, I believe, in my last inventory video. So I just want to show you guys this palette. This is my most recent palette, which actually sold out already. It's already sold out, so it's already sold out. I dropped my restock on the 17th. Yeah, on the 17th, and I believe we sold out yesterday or the day before. And that would be the 21st or the 22nd. But yeah, so I want to show you guys this new palette. This is the palette that I dropped. It will be coming back. I'm gonna restock it and everything in my next restock, but this is it. It's the Lewd Girl palette. It has this beautiful art from Cherry Crush on Instagram, from my favorite artist. You can check her out on my Instagram. And it just says Lewd Girl. I designed the rest of the cover. She did the whole art right here, the whole character. I designed all of the other stuff. I made this logo and everything like that. So it just slides out like this. And it is a pink palette. Okay, before I show y'all, so you guys know the waifu palette already. I already know the waifu palette. This is my personal. That's why it's a little scratched up, because I be using it and just putting my makeup everywhere. But this is the waifu palette, and I dropped this one on the 9th of May. It took longer for this one to sell out, but this is my baby. This is my first official palette I ever dropped, especially with the anime branding. So yeah, this is the waifu if you haven't seen it before. The palette consists of 9 different shades. These are all mattes except for this one. This one is a shimmer shade. All the other ones are mattes, but yeah, it has 9 pans. Now, I wanted to up this palette. Like, this is my favorite palette. It was my first one, and I wanted to show this palette up. Okay, I'm in love with this, but I wanted to show it up. And that's when I designed the Lewd Girl palette. This is the Lewd Girl palette again, and this is it next to the waifu palette. So that's how much bigger the Lewd Girl palette is than the waifu palette. Then I was searching everywhere for a vendor for a pink palette with 16 shades. This palette has 16 different colors, way more than my waifu, which has 9 colors. I'm so obsessed with this palette, and I'm so happy that I did well, and I can't wait to see everybody's looks and everything when they get them. This is the Lewd Girl palette. It has 8 shades of shimmers, 4 shades of mattes, and 4 shades of glitters, and they are so pretty, y'all. Also has a mirror right here. But yeah, that is it. It's probably hard for you guys to see the shade names because I did get them in white. I should have gotten them in a different color, but there are shade names on here if you guys can see them. So the shade names are Neko, Pup, Senpai, Ahego, Etchy, baby girl, fishnet, kitten, thigh highs, level 21, bath water, inspired by our girl Belle Delphine, okay? Patreon garter, e-girl, I'm baby in, not safe for work, okay? NSFW. These are all the shades in this palette, and like I said, this is my baby. I'm so proud of this palette. I came up with the whole idea, the names, everything. I came up with all of it by myself, and the whole palette is inspired by like e-girls or lewd girls, you know, all of our cosplayer girls that do like OnlyFans and stuff like that. That's what this palette is inspired by. People like Belle Delphine, like I said. It's just, I love the community and it just fits so well with the anime theme. So that's how this one was born. Oh, the cover, by the way, I didn't explain the cover. It has my original character, which is supposed to be me in anime form. If you notice throughout my products, it's the same character, just in different art styles, in different outfits, different everything. Like for this one, for example, she's a Neko girl, she's a cat girl, she has ears and a tail. And this one was a 90s anime. This one was a 90s anime like inspired draw for her. So they are the same character, which is me, okay? So they also have the split hair, so it's a split teal and like blue, dark blue-ish black color. But yeah, I'm in love with it. It did great. Like I said, it sold out already and I can't wait to restock it. And I can't wait to see the looks. If you guys were wondering what inspired me to do the whole anime brand in the first place, which is literally my baby, like I said, the anime, like my brand being anime is literally perfect. Like it's, I'm not changing it. I'm not rebranding again away from this. This is literally the perfect thing. Like I found the perfect brand. It encompasses me, it encompasses what I like, and it's just perfect. It's perfect. But I got my inspiration from ColourPop, actually, when ColourPop dropped their Sailor Moon palette. If you guys know, this is a Sailor Moon palette from ColourPop, and this is where I got my inspiration from. ColourPop isn't an anime brand or anything. I'm sure you all know what ColourPop is, but they released a palette, and they released a palette based on Sailor Moon. And Sailor Moon is a 90s anime, and it's a super popular anime too. And at this time, I was really getting back into anime and watching a lot of anime again. That was something that I kind of like shut down like of myself, because I started playing towards a narrative when I got older that I had to be a certain way because I'm a black girl, if you know what I mean. Like I felt as though I had to, if you guys know, like a baddie, like I felt like I had to be a baddie. You know how a baddie talks, how a baddie acts, designer, luxury, the way baddies dress, you know what I'm saying? That whole persona is what I believe that I had to do and what I had to be, so I got out of a lot of the things that I liked. But I finally started getting back into it and embracing everything, because why not? You know what I mean? You can be whoever you want to be, and that's really what this brand encompasses, especially now. My brand, like Mocha Beauty, just encompasses the fact that you are, no matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, no matter anything, you can literally be whoever you want to be. You can love whatever you want to love, you can do whatever you want to do, you can do whatever aesthetic you want to do, okay? Whatever, anything. You don't have to be a certain race to do anything, and you don't have to confine yourself to being a baddie or whatever the hell, or being a cottagecore girl. You can be whatever you want to be. So that's, yeah, I'm sorry, I went off on a rant. But anywho, so I got my inspiration from the Sailor Moon palette, and my boyfriend was looking at it when I ordered it, and he was like, because we're both into anime, yeah, we're both into anime. So he was looking at it, he was like, oh my god, wait, are there any anime brands? And I was like, I don't think so. Like big anime brands, you know, like an Ulta or anything like that. And I was like, I don't think there are. And I did some research. I didn't really find any. I found someone that had a manga eyeshadow palette, but their brand wasn't even anime. It was just like, you know, a palette that they did. I was like, wow, that's like a untapped market right there, especially since anime is also becoming a little bit more mainstream nowadays, especially since people like Megan Thee Stallion. Lil Uzi's always been an anime fan, but Lil Uzi, you know, everybody's starting to come out and say that they like anime and that they watch anime. So that's when the dream was born, and that's when the anime version of Mocha Beauty was created, okay? And like I said, it's the best thing that I feel like we did for the business. I just always wanted, like, when I first created Monkey Beauty, I always wanted something creative, you know what I mean? Like, I remember girls coming out with like backwood inspired businesses and stuff like that, like blunt inspired businesses, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I could come up with an idea that's so unique that people really haven't done. That's something that, you know, something so freaking creative. And I did the Y2K thing, but Y2K is such a broad aesthetic. So many people do Y2K, so many things enter into the Y2K realm, you know what I mean? Pink, 90s, 2000s, it's so much. So I want to stand out a little bit more than that. So that's when I created the anime brand. And I thank my boyfriend too for coming up with the idea and actually pushing me to do it, because like I said, it's great. Yeah, so that's pretty much the new palette and everything. The last thing I want to show you guys are the new glosses that I dropped. I dropped some new pigmented glosses because the glosses I do have on my site are colored, but they're tinted glosses. They're not glosses that are very pigmented, you know what I mean? So for example, these are two of my personals. This is Sugar Baby and Wonderland. These are two of my tinted glosses. I'm going to show you guys a swatch real quick. And then these also have smaller ones. These are my smaller tubes. So it takes, you know, a couple times to get that color. You can see this is what they look like. But like I said, these are tinted and they're not pigmented. So I wanted to come out with some pigmented glosses, and the pigmented line is gonna be larger, but this is what I came out with for now. These are two of my glosses from my anime fan collection. Weeaboo right here, the pink one, and this is Otaku. So I'm gonna do a swatch of those for y'all. I broke my ring light, I have to get a new one. But here's Otaku, this is Weeaboo, and then this is Wonderland, and that is Sugar Baby. Glosses too, so they have these huge ones that pick up just so much product, and I'm literally in love with them. Look at this. This is how much product was picked up out with one thing. But yeah guys, so back to the main topic that we're talking about, which is the truth about being an entrepreneur. I really just want to talk about the struggles in a way, and the things that I didn't do amazing at, the things that I failed at, things that didn't work, you know, everything like that. So first off, I want to talk about packaging and shipping times. That's what I want to talk about. That is something that I have struggled with honestly for a while, because like I said, packing orders is a whole task. It's a whole task. So I updated my processing and shipping times. I've been getting orders out faster for the most part, especially smaller orders that are like regular things, like the new collection, everything like that. I'm thinking about completely stopping wholesale. Maybe, I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm thinking about it, because wholesale is really where my, I used to say shipping times hinder sometimes, because wholesale is so, you know, it's a lot of work to do when it's wholesale. You have to do a lot of stuff. You have to make sure you have everything to do it, and sometimes it takes a long time on top of the orders I already have. So I'm thinking about it, and wholesale is gonna include lip gloss kits, empty tubes, filled tubes, all of that. I might stop it all. We're gonna see. But I might, to focus on the brand like Monkey Beauty itself, and to build this up even bigger than it is now, because I have a great feeling. Like, I have a great feeling about it. But yeah, so that's that. Also, when you're ordering from small businesses, please guys remember that it is most likely one person that does almost everything. Like, when I say I am the person that, aside from my boyfriend, like I said, helps me all the time. He's like my right hand partner, he's my assistant, everything, like everything and anything. But other than that, I do everything myself. So I am my customer service, I am my bookkeeper, I'm my tax person, I'm the product picture snapper, I am the product creator, the creative director, I'm the social media manager, the website builder, the website updater, the everything. And when I tell you guys that gets stressful, like, it gets so stressful sometimes. It gets so stressful. Like, and I have anxiety. So like sometimes I will literally like put things off, and I'll just like I get overwhelmed. Like, I'll get so overwhelmed, I'll put things off, and I'll like not want to look at it. I'll not want to do it. It's crazy, but that's just something like I said, that comes with the territory. But you know, we getting there because like I said, at the end of the day, being an entrepreneur is an amazing thing. This is just gonna be me just talking to you guys about the real. You saying that entrepreneurship is bad or don't do it. Of course not. Do it, girl. Start the business. Start that business. Do it. I'm just letting you guys know that's not all peaches and cream, okay? It's not all you start, oh, hundreds of sales. Oh, it's not hundreds of sales every single day. That's not how it is. But it can get there. With work and dedication, it can definitely get there. But yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm my everything. I am my own, like I'm my whole team. You know what I mean? I'm literally my whole team. So there will be times when I don't answer a DM, or I don't answer a text the perfect way, or the most perfect customer service way that I can. But that doesn't mean that like I'm being rude or I'm being mean. Like I try my best to never ever been rude to like a customer, like very rude to a customer. I don't curse anyone out, I don't do anything like that. But sometimes my answers do get very like quick, if you know what I mean. They'll get very like, okay, I can do that for you. Okay, what can I do? Okay, do you want a refund? Okay, do you want this? You know, because I try to just do the best of my ability to to like resolve the situation. You know what I mean? To resolve whatever the problem is. If you need this, if you're missing this, if you want that, if it's taking too long, anything like that, I just do my best to quickly and easily resolve the situation. So, you know, both of us are cool. So yeah, if you guys know me, I'm a very sweet person. I'm a very sweet, caring person. Like, I'm always like, yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, but when it comes to customer service, I do get overwhelmed sometimes. So I'm thinking about getting a customer service rep to do most of that for me, to handle the DMs, to handle the emails. The text I'm still gonna handle myself because I do have a separate business phone for it. I also want to talk about starting a business, growth, and sales. A lot of people come to me messaging a lot of people come to me and they talk about, oh Mocha, how do you get this many sales? Or I started my business, I'm not getting any sales, or da 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 da. So, main thing with that, when I started my business, I literally got like each post office run would be like 1 order, 5 orders, like 3 orders or whatever. It wouldn't be a whole bunch of orders all the time. It wasn't like that when I first started. Everyone else starting, it's slow when you start. But what I made sure to do was every single time I dropped off a package, or I dropped off 3 packages, I took a video. I was happy, I was excited. I was like, yes, I'm dropping off packages. Oh my god, people are ordering. I just kept up that hype, you know, that excitement. Being happy for every single order. You gotta come with the same energy. You gotta come, no matter if you're dropping off 500 packages or you're dropping off 1 package. You gotta keep the same energy. You need to keep the same energy. You need to be proud, you need to be happy, you need to be thankful and grateful for where you are at the point that you are. I made sure I embraced every single step of the process. Don't rush. Don't get into it thinking, oh, I want to make money, I want to make all this money, I need to do this so I can pay this, so I can pay that. No, don't get into business for those reasons. Get into a business because it's something you want to do. What you're selling is something that you're so passionate about. You can see yourself here, you can see yourself there, you can see yourself being huge or whatever. Get into business for that reason, because you're doing something you love. You dedicated to it. It's something you've always wanted to do. When I say I've always wanted to start a makeup brand, I've always wanted to start a makeup brand. Like, it's so crazy now. Like, sometimes I sit and I think and I literally want to cry, because I'm like if only like 12-year-old me knew what I was going to be doing right now. Like, it's crazy. But take something that you love and make a business out of that. Whether that be doing nails, selling hair, selling clothing, anything, making phone cases, literally anything under the sun. I also want to tell you guys, don't hop on every wave. Don't hop on every wave. Don't just do it because it's trending. Don't just do it because of this. Make sure you do something that is gonna last. You know what I mean? Something that's not gonna die down. Do something that just makes you happy, I guess. You know what I mean? Do something that makes you happy every day when you're doing it. Let me talk about business licenses and stuff like that. I always don't talk on this because, like I said, it depends on your state. But some people take me not talking about it as if I don't really care or I don't know. That's not it. That's something I feel like you should figure out individually based on where you live, what state you're in, and everything like that. I'm in Texas, so here in Texas, I'm operating as a sole proprietorship right now. So I have my EIN number and everything like that. And yeah, that's how I do it. I pay my taxes. I file my taxes for this year, pay my taxes, everything like that. So that's basically it for now. I'm planning on getting my LLC super soon, most likely in the next couple of months. But I do want to tell you guys, do not get an LLC for your business right away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've already talked to a few businesses who said they've actually dissolved their LLC because it's a lot more fees you have to pay. It comes with a lot more. And when you're first starting out, you need to make sure that you're going to keep doing this throughout the next coming years before you decide to, you know what I mean, incorporate and everything like that. So yeah, that's just my advice on that side of things. Having a business is also like it's literally a job. Also, don't think you're not going to be working like it's not a job. It's a job. When you're a business owner, it's like a 24-hour, 7 days a week type of thing. The thing I want to talk about is reviews. Reviews, YouTube reviews, Instagram reviews, website reviews, whatever you want to call it. What I want to tell you guys is do not get discouraged if you have negative reviews, okay? But wait, I'm not saying if you have like a whole bunch of negative reviews, then you gotta fix something. Take criticism. Always take your criticism. If you have constructive criticism that someone's offering, take it. You know what I mean? But don't take all negative reviews as a really bad thing. You know what I mean? Because everybody has negative reviews. Jeffree Star, well, of course now, but Jeffree Star has negative reviews. Sephora itself has negative reviews. Fenty has negative reviews. Kylie has, do you guys remember how many negative reviews Kylie's Cosmetics had when she came out? Everyone has negative reviews. I just want to let you guys know that because I have to remember that sometimes. I literally get immersed in like worrying about what like 1 or 2 people think, you know, or what they say somewhere or whatever, when I'm like, but all these people are saying this and saying that and saying this, saying they love it, saying they love the product, saying they love these products, saying I do this, I do that. You know what I mean? I just want to let you guys know, don't let negative things overshadow your whole like being, because it will. It could discourage you. It really could discourage you. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it discouraged me. Like, it literally be one person just sitting there saying, oh, I didn't like Mocha's stuff, oh, it da-da-da-da, and I'll literally like, it'll upset me. But I have to learn, everyone has negative reviews, and that's just a fact. You look up reviews on anybody, I promise you everyone has negative reviews, but overall people love the products, and that's what speaks for itself. Okay, people love the products, and that's the main thing. And I'm super proud now that I'm venturing out from just being a lip gloss business and turning it into more of a makeup brand, because when you're a lip gloss business, like, people are gonna focus on lip gloss because that's your main product, if you know what I mean. That's your only product, that's the main thing. But when you venture off into somewhere else, or if you even venture off into becoming like an accessories brand, like Juicy Lips, she's an accessories brand, so she has bonnets, she has head wraps, she has everything, you know what I mean? So it's like other things other than just lip gloss. So that's, I'm just glad that I'm branching off a little bit. But I just want to let you guys know that. Let me give you guys an example. There's this one popular brand that I love. I love her clothes so much. Like, her shirts are so cute, they're so pretty. But one thing you know about her shipping is gonna take a little minute, okay? It takes a little minute. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that at this point. I think she's been open for about 3 or 4 years, and the shipping still takes a little bit long. But hey, I knew that already. I saw reviews saying the stuff takes 3 months to come in. But I liked her stuff, so I still ordered. I just ordered in advance for when I needed it. And I got it and everything, and like I said, I loved it. Everything was great. I guess it's just to say that, like I said, you can literally look up reviews on her business, and it'll tell you like, oh, it takes her this long, it takes her that long to ship, or it took my product this long, and she's still getting orders. She's still getting orders regardless. Am I saying that it's good that it takes that long? No, it's not good that it takes that long. But I just wanted to let you guys know, don't let one negative review or 2 negative reviews, whatever is over, just kill your confidence. Don't let it do that, guys. Don't let it do that. Because at the same time, there's also some people that are out to just, you know what I mean? Just don't worry about that, y'all. Don't do it. But do take constructive criticism. That's one thing I do. You gotta take constructive criticism. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. So take it, implement it, then throw it. You know what I mean? Don't dwell over it. For example, I had one review where I forgot to place a label on the gloss, because at that time, y'all, I was doing vinyl labels. There's a video up on my channel of how to do vinyl labels if you guys are interested. I even tried selling vinyl labels once for like a week. It's not for me. It's not for me, okay? I can't do it. Vinyl labels are so intricate, and when you have so many orders and you have like hundreds of glosses that need labels, no, I couldn't do it, y'all. Literally, I remember it was a huge batch of orders that I had to get out, and I was working, trying to get the stuff together. And then also at that time, I had these tubes that I had bought from a vendor. Like, she sent me some tubes that were not the same tubes in the picture, but I needed tubes really bad at that time. Another thing, keep up with inventory. That's something I'm still trying to work on nowadays. That sometimes extends my processing times and stuff like that, because I will run out of something. Like, I'll think I have a whole bunch of this. I'm like, oh yeah. And like I said, I don't do my orders here anymore. I do my orders at my storage. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember I had a whole bunch of that at the storage. I don't need to order anymore. And then literally I'll get there and start working, and then I ran out. So that's something else. Try your best to keep up on inventory. I'm gonna actually take a whiteboard there now to justify my boyfriend. We're gonna take a whiteboard up to the storage. We're gonna write down how much we have of everything, and make sure when we leave, take a picture, see how much we have left and what we need to order more of. But yeah, make sure you stay up on inventory so you don't get stressed out. But yeah, so I ordered these tubes, and the tubes that she sent me were not the same tubes in the picture, which were the tubes that I originally used. With those tubes, I don't know what it was, but when you put the stopper in and you fill the tubes, no matter if you fill them to the correct amount, because you know you always have to leave a little space for your tubes, for your wand to go in. Even if you filled it the correct amount, the tubes literally, the stopper would pop out, okay? The stopper would literally pop out. So my boyfriend figured out that he literally had to clean each rim with alcohol before putting in a stopper. Then the stopper would stay. So honestly, again, like, I feel like that was maybe a defect or something. That's why I'm not using those tubes anymore now. But that was a headache, okay? That was such a headache. So that extended the process of making glosses. Also, then I had vinyl labels going on because I wanted to look more professional than just the regular, you know, stick-on labels. So, you know, we're going through making hundreds of glosses, we're, you know, having to wipe off the little the thing, do this, put the tops in, and then we had to print out labels and weed. Like I said, if you've seen that video, you know how intricate it is, and weed out every little tiny letter, every single little tiny letter, every little thing. Put it on the transfer paper. You gotta scrape it, peel. You gotta, once you peel it on the transfer, you gotta stick it, you gotta scrape it. When I tell you, no, okay, no, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do that anymore. So there were times where I would not put a label on, just for the fact that I was trying to get the gloss out as fast as I could, because like I said, there was a bunch of stuff that was already making the process longer. So adding the labels onto it was gonna be even longer, because I'm making my orders in batches all the time. Now that's something else also that I've been working on, is making inventory ahead of time. So when you're doing a big restock or anything like that, have your inventory made. If you have your inventory made, it will make stuff so much easier. So that's what I've been doing, especially for my big glosses and especially for all the new stuff. Obviously, it's already in stock. I write how many I have on the site. As soon as it's sold out on the site, and you're good. You just start packing up all your orders because you have everything already made. But back then, I was literally doing every single order. Every single order was made to order. So like I said, and I didn't have my filling machine either. I didn't have my lip gloss filling machine. So everything was being filled by syringes. And yeah, it's just like I said, it's a process, but you live and you learn. So now I can say, after this anime rebrand, which I did in like May, not one gloss has gone out without a label. Not one. Because I finally found labels that were perfect for the glosses. Like, they're holographic, they're really pretty. I designed these myself. I would have printed tubes, but most vendors can't print multiple colors. They can only print one color, and I just love how this looks. I didn't just want my name, you know, I didn't just want the name in pink or the name in blue, mocha or anything like that, because it takes away from this label. Like, this label I literally designed myself. Like, it was a whole process designing this. Like, it has the Hegel eyes and Mocha P Beauties right here. It's a heart, it has the holographic, the color, everything. And again, I made the same thing for the bigger tubes. So yeah, so that's why I don't have printed labels right now. But luckily, the labels I do have are not hard to put on at all. They're quick, easy, boop, 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 go, done. You know what I mean? Very easy. So not one gloss has gone out without a label since I rebranded, not one. So I'm really proud about that, because there were a few that I sent out before. Like in April, around that time, there were some glosses that I sent out without labels, and before then. So like I said, I'm just proud that the branding is more on point, making sure every little thing is good. I also started adding stickers into my orders. So when you order from me, you do get stickers. I get orders, I love getting like little extras, you know, it just makes it all that more fun. Main faults in business, and then also caring about like copying. I used to be such, well, I still kind of am sometimes, but I used to be so like uptight about copying, you know what I mean? Like, if I see someone doing something like slightly similar, and maybe like, oh my god, babe. But like I said, that's something else that doesn't matter. It does not matter. You have to learn that there's gonna be people that are inspired, but just try your best to be creative and try to figure out something that hasn't been done, you know, something that's lit, that's cool. And yeah, and just go from there. So I hope you guys like this video. It's kind of a different video from the ones I normally do. I'm not gonna edit this one too much, but I hope you guys like it. And if you guys want any types of new videos, let me know in the comment section. Okay. I do have a couple new videos coming out. I am moving to a new apartment next month on the 26th. So stay tuned for that video. That video is gonna drop. The empty apartment tour video is gonna drop literally probably the next day, like the 27th of August. So stay tuned for that. I also have a new car. I'm getting it painted, so I'm not gonna tell you about that right now, but I do have a new car. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already seen it on my main page. But I am getting it painted and stuff, and then I'll do a whole car tour video of that so you guys can see that. Thank you guys so much for all the support. As usual, it makes me so happy. Like, it makes me so happy. Y'all keep me going. And I've been wanting to do a storage tour, but like I said, packing orders is crazy, and my storage looks crazy. Okay, it looks crazy. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. Like, there's packing peanuts everywhere, bubble mailers everywhere, boxes, all types of stuff. So once that's all cleaned up and I get everything back completely organized, I will be doing a storage tour video for you guys. But yeah, I have a few more videos coming out, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna also be dropping some gems probably in a business tips video, like things you need to start your business, how to start a lip gloss business, or how to start your business. Give me a like and a comment, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Yeah.